Farm animals. Life on the farm. Many North American farmers raise animals. Farmers raise animals for meat, milk, eggs, and wool. Farmers sell these products to earn a living. Beef cattle, sheep, hogs, and chickens supply most of these products. Long ago, American farmers used some kinds of farm animals to do farm work. Working farm animals are not often used now. Machinery and equipment have taken their place in working the fields. Farmers raise beef cattle like this Hereford in Wisconsin for their meat. Most modern animal farms raise one kind of animal for sale. A dairy farm raises cattle that give large amounts of milk. A dairy farmer is not likely to raise sheep or hogs, too. Farm animals are also called domestic animals or livestock. Farmers have raised domestic animals for thousands of years. Domestic animals are much tamer than their wild cousins. They are used to being around people. This female goat, or nanny, is part of a dairy goat herd. The most common farm animals are cattle, horses, sheep, hogs, chicken, and turkeys. A few farmers in North America raise goats, donkeys, rabbits, mules, ducks, geese, and guinea fowl. Farmers raise many breeds of each kind of farm animal. Each breed is a little different than the others. The Holstein breed of dairy cattle, for example, gives more milk than other cattle breeds. The Guernsey cow here gives less milk than a Holstein cow, but the Guernsey's milk is creamier. Cattle. Many dairy cattle are raised on small family-owned farms. Most cows on dairy farms are female. Female cows give us milk and cream. Milk and cream can be made into butter, ice cream, cheese, and yogurt. Most beef cattle are raised on big ranches in Florida or the West. Beef cattle are used for meat. These longhorn beef cattle live on a Texas ranch. Horses. Before cars and tractors, people needed horses. People rode horses from place to place. Draft horses plowed fields and pulled wagons and sleighs. Farmers today raise horses mostly to ride for fun. A few farmers still use draft horses to pull or plow. Draft horses are heavier than riding horses. They have stronger, thicker legs, too. This rare Lipizzan stallion is a highly trained riding horse. Hogs. Farmers raise hogs for their meat. Bacon and ham are two of the meat products from hogs. Farmers raise hogs in pens, either indoors or outdoors. Pigs outdoors like to stay in mud pools. They also like to poke their snouts into soil to find food. Hogs eat mostly corn and grain, as most farm animals do. Hog heaven. A female pig, called a sow, cools off in a mud bath. Sheep and goats. Sheep are raised for both meat and wool. Wool is the thick, warm hair that covers sheep. Mother sheep are called ewes. Their babies are called lambs. They sometimes have twins or triplets, which means sometimes they have 2 babies at a time, or triplets are 3, so they would have 3 babies at a time. Goats are close cousins of sheep. Most North American goat farmers raise goats for milk and goat cheese. Young goats are called kids. And this picture is a day-old lamb already wearing a blanket of light wool. Poultry. Birds raised on farms are called poultry. The most common kinds of poultry in North America are chickens and turkeys. Turkeys are the biggest farm birds. They sometimes weigh more than 40 pounds. And this picture is a Narragansett tom turkey, which fans its tail feathers for turkey hens. Farmers raise chickens for meat and the eggs they lay. Turkeys, ducks, and geese are raised for meat alone. An Iowa blue breed rooster crows on a poultry farm. Toulouse geese parade across a pasture they share with dairy goats. And this is the glossary, which tells us words and what they mean. Beef, which is the meat of cattle. Breed is within a kind of domestic animal, one special type, such as a Holstein cattle. Dairy, having to do with milking cows' milk and milk products. Domestic, having to do with animals of the home or farm. Draft, used for pulling loads. Ewe is an adult female sheep. Livestock means farm animals. Poultry, birds raised on farms, especially chickens, turkeys, ducks, and geese. Product, that which is made or produced. And a snout is the nose of an animal, especially a pig. The end.